And welcome back to episode 24 Upon the Plains.
Thanks, we needed that in stereo.
This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them.
Down, not up.
Okay. Audio issues aside, as we enter back into the savannah of the Beastlands, as you guys are making the trek back to the jungle, you've eaten lunch.
We're fucked.
You start heading back. Then you're the one that did the actual roll, so that means that you were in the lead. So what's your perception check? And Sam, can you do a perception roll for me?
3. Oh, 13.
Okay, so you'll see him before you see him. Got it?
Yep.
I thought I was fucked with that roll.
I go invisible.
Alright, so as you guys are trekking along, go for it, man.
Up ahead, you see a centaur. The centaur appears to be looking for you. Does not appear to have spotted you in any way, shape, or form.
Because he's
That's the best way to
by the
put it.
light behind you.
I automatically go invisible.
We're just too well camouflaged.
It does appear like the centaur is trying to stay out of your realm of view.
Centaur over there. Go fuck with him.
I go
Check him
invisible.
out.
I'm gonna fly around so I can get closer and check it.
Make a stealth roll.
You have to beat a 9.
And because he has invisible, it's plus 10.
Yeah.
21.
You rolled a 3.
3, 8, 11, and then 10.
I guess I say that, but if I use Zeke, I add a plus 20 to my bigger rolls. So.
Make a perception check if you choose to go closer.
At least you don't have to worry about making, sticks break and shit.
That's my point.
15.
He flies.
Yeah.
I fly.
Oh, I know. You notice that this area right here looks different than the area around it as you fly above it.
Like it was disturbed recently.
Recently.
Alright, we'll stop here while we wait for him to go fly. I'll sit there and pretend I'm checking my packs on my wolf.
Okay.
Facing,
I'll just kind
facing
of
this
slide
way.
off and pat my Triceratops.
Okay, so you make...
He's facing this way.
Okay.
Joe's character's
Okay.
facing this way. I'm
Alright.
flying just to check it around, see what's going
Boy,
on.
we sure are
Make a perception check
defenseless.
once you get close this way.
Yeah, no, 6.
Make a stealth check.
32.
13, 23.
23. Alright. The perception check you made, what was that?
Very low.
Very low?
Low.
Okay.
I think it was a 3.
Okay.
No, 6.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Because it was a 2 and my 4 was a 6.
You also see a bird perched over behind this rock over here. Looks to be like a griffin.
Keep flying forward a little bit more.
Damn.
Yeah, Mike, just so you know, I got 45 for flying.
Okay.
6 again for perception. Yeah.
Forgot that you could turn
So
invisible.
wait, Dill used to. Yeah, I'm invisible, so they can't.
Okay, you can make one more perception check.
Sam,
Eight.
someone just brought you advantage on a roll of your choice.
Holy shit! This
Fuck
is so
you.
Goddamn, John.
I can see that.
Hey, I get to be background today. This is fun. I don't think I've ever been able to do this part.
Right?
Alright, so what was your last roll was 6?
Yeah.
Alright. You don't notice anything, but behind you, out of... Well, technically it was right here and here. Come these two things that come out of the ground as if they were waiting to grab you, and they start crawling towards you.
Shit. Okay.
That happens behind you. With that perception check, you do hear a bunch of clatter behind you, at the very least. You also...
Do you still want me to do another stealth roll again?
Yep, one more. And then you can do free action for after that.
21 again.
The Triceratops has a blessing to use it when it wants.
Yay.
Want to point out Nat 20 with you said it was 23?
21.
21?
Yep.
So she actually all of a sudden screeches out as the centaur sees you. She cleared it with a perception Nat 20 plus 3.
She would be aware of where they are, not the exact location, but they would have heard or kind of like a blind
They
sense.
can't actually
I
see.
kind of
Okay.
imagine like
Yeah.
the distortion the predator has when it's cloaked.
Perfect. No, that works
See
out
that?
fine. She doesn't actually specifically see you, but she knows that something's up. So you see her sound a type of alarm as you see these two winged creatures fly up into the air and start making their way toward the group.
I turn around and go back to the group. Let them know about them 3.
You guys can make a perception check to see the birds that are swooping up right now, but they're kind of doing it more to the ground in the area.
Nope.
12.
Okay, you guys see the worms. But that's
Damn,
it.
those
I don't even
are
see the worms. I got my head in my bag. I rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
I
yeah.
didn't see shit.
Nope. You do.
Damn, those sure are worms.
You hear him say that.
What worms? Where? What? Huh?
Grab his head and turn
Oh, hey!
right in front,
You're
literally
not-
right in front of you.
You're not in range to be able to grab his
Yeah.
head to turn it.
I just point literally right in front of you.
So, roll initiative. Just so I know what order you guys go in. I forgot about that. I
Put me back.
Hey, let's go to initiative
Put me
now.
back over them, going back with them.
Alright, yep, so you're flying back. That'll
And I
get you.
told them about these other ones. Blah 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 blah. I'm staying invisible, so you know.
So,
I stay invisible until I either A, choose to come out of it, or B,
18.
I attack.
Or it gets dispelled.
That's my 7 and my dex, right? No, or is it?
There's an initiative.
There's a bow. And that bow.
so 12.
11.
Or someone casts Fairy Fire.
I rolled a 7 too. I just have a +4 instead of a 5.
Yes! I used to love that fucking spell.
So it's Joe, Tom, and then Greg.
Yeah.
And then I'll run the NPCs. Since
One of my characters just cast out on a fucking rogue when he tried to stealth.
The one I don't notice is the worm goes first.
nope, they go first. I just rolled a nat 20 on their initiative roll,
Works
so
for me.
that beats you, all you guys. So the first one, which looks to be a giant earthworm with a bunch of pincers in the front of its mouth. It looks to be a you do see behind its head there seems to be a collar on it. Looks to be a tamed animal. And this one does a lunging jump at. Your wolf is next to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to attack your wolf. What's the DC on the wolf? The DB? I'm not sure what you guys call it.
AC.
AC.
Yeah, I would have gotten it eventually.
14.
14? Okay, so that one
The wolf has more AC than my Triceratops.
does one bite attack that misses. And then it tries again and fumbles.
You notice the worms now, Joe?
Maybe?
The second
You
one,
bet your wolf has.
the second one just comes out of the ground, slithers quickly to you for a charging bite attack. What's your AC?
Mine? 20.
20? Yeah, no, it misses with its charge attack and goes misses. So,
Yeah, that's why I usually just ask, does this hit you?
oh yeah, right. The next thing is the bird comes in and is going to swoop down from about this high onto your Triceratops.
No, not the boy.
What's its AC?
13.
Yeah, it hits.
Fuck.
So as it flies down, it takes
Hi,
its
Abs.
talons and sinks it into your Triceratops.
Fuck.
It takes a total of 8 damage.
I didn't do a thing for my Triceratops.
You might need one.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got a shit ton of hit points.
he does. He has a very low AC, but a lot of health.
A lot more than most of us.
A lot more than I do.
I meant combined.
Literally has almost double my health.
So the bird is still swapping
How
at
much
you.
damage?
8. The other bird from an elevation above here comes swooping down, and you're still invisible, right?
I don't come out of visibility unless I want to, or I make an attack.
So you're going to go after the Triceratops or the shiny guy?
Yep.
I imagine the birds would go after the shiny. Yeah, that's just me.
The shiny?
Shiny metal, man.
Oh.
Yes.
Yep. This one is actually going after you. It swoops down for an attack. What's your AC?
21.
It hits with a 25.
Motherfucker, okay.
You would have hit everybody with that roll.
Right? For a total of 10 damage.
Fuck, okay.
What paper tank?
What kind of damage?
That would be slashing. So you might have half.
I have no resistances written down.
Okay. You didn't
no.
take Defender yet, huh?
You got to take Defender.
How do I take Defender?
Take a level in Primal.
The centaur comes galloping out, and as it's walking, you see it hold its kind of spear staff up high and start chanting.
No, it don't.
And all of a sudden, she starts coughing and hacking, and the chanting fails.
Breathe in a fly.
Punish on!
Yeah, that didn't work. Illusionary terrain would have been nice, but it didn't work.
That's a fun spell.
It was. So top of the order is Joe.
Okay. Acrobatics. On top of that, fucking Triceratops.
Okay.
In mid-flip, gonna whip out my bow. As soon as I land, I'm gonna pluck that bitch.
Okay, make an agility check. If you're gonna
Athletics.
backflip or just climb.
Athletics or
sorry. Yeah.
acrobatics, one of the two.
Either one. So you matrix on top. You're here.
Nat 20.
Yeah, you just matrix the shit out of that, and you are ready to go. We'll just put you next week because I'm honestly too lazy to keep balancing it. Actually, you're right. Atop it works.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Neat trick.
Double-sided tape. Actually, I have double-sided tape over there.
So, take this and stick it to one side of it. Of the Triceratops. Great. That. Wow, this thing doesn't stick to this thing at all.
Does 15 hit?
Yep, it hits. Roll damage.
Nice. I didn't expect that to hit.
Well, this is double-sided tape. Screwed up. I'm not used to that.
Oh, I should have had this ready.
And which one are you shooting at? Left or right? This one?
No, her.
Okay. Oh, her. Okay. Oh, wait.
I thought you
Sorry,
were
I thought you shot
shooting
the
the
worm. Sorry.
I thought you were shooting the bird.
I thought you were shooting on worms.
Yeah, sorry, man.
It hit her.
No, I'm sorry. 15 does not hit her.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Nope. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the worm.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, but yeah, nope. Your arrow goes wide.
But you did your acrobatics to the flip.
Perfectly. And now they can't really hit me except the bird people.
So you're on top of my Triceratops.
Hey, you're not up there.
Next is
I
Tom.
made a double-sided tape saddle.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but
I'm
if
gonna fly
my
around.
Triceratops tries to do something,
I'm gonna
they're
move
gonna
behind
throw it
her.
off.
Well, then I gotta make
And
a
I'm
roll.
gonna tackle with my shield, my spike shield, and I'm gonna paralyze her.
Okay.
What do I have to roll to hit her? 15, right?
Yep, DC
No.
17.
Yeah.
DC 17?
17.
You don't have to tell them what the DC
Yeah.
is.
Not dishonest.
Just tell them if it hits or not.
Yeah, I don't hit it. 15.
Alright.
Because I did attack, I'm out of it. I'm now seen.
Yep.
Okay, but that means you also.
But I have my other attacks. Don't forget this now.
Okay.
That was one spike. I'm gonna try again with the same like paralyze. And so, then do it again. The fuck? Come on, fuck you.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try my
Dice never like you.
Sucky shield.
my sucky shield.
Oh, is that poison as well, or just
No, that
okay.
one bites.
That one eats you.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
drains you.
Crunches and munches.
6, 7. No. The fuck?
Dice are hating us again this week.
In my tail. Just regular poison.
Okay.
Well, I got another attack with that shield too.
Yeah, 2 each.
2 each. Yep.
Nope. That's a 9. Alright, now my tail. 7, 12. No.
Oh, we rolled
None of my fucking moves. Alright, you 2 dice are no more attacking dice.
You're grounded.
Dice jail. Dun dun dun.
That's how our first battle starts.
So I'm gonna
You pretty much moved all your movement
Yeah.
to get there, so.
I'm done.
Okay.
So I'd like to move around to here.
Alright.
And then as I'm going, I'd like to
I'm trying to stun that
attempt to
paralyze
command my
that.
Triceratops to charge the worm
Cool
that's
monk
directly
didn't do
in
the
front
cool
of it.
monk shit like I did.
You can make an animal handling check. The Triceratops you're on is about to go quickly forward. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Prepare for a dex saving throw.
Basically, that's what I'm telling you to do.
I'm gonna use one of my luckies on that. Is it 4? I'm gonna use my other dice.
17.
We're rolling that, so you're not rolling back on the table.
Do we have another one of those dice?
We do have a couple of them. Actually, I'll take the other one. There you go. I'll
Take one if we have them.
Yep. Well, actually, that might kind of work for me too.
We got a couple of them.
Right?
They came as a set.
I know. I used the blue one when I
Yeah.
was playing.
Fee kept
last
hers.
time. Yep.
Who's gonna finish snapping first?
And I used the purple one. It's purple.
Nat 20.
Do a dex roll.
I have my trait stats.
Yeah. He understands your command. You see him kind of roar back. You feel a slight vibration. Make a dex roll, please.
15.
Yeah, it's not as bad. You managed to stay on with no real difficulty balance. But he starts moving forward. What's his movement speed?
His movement speed is 50 feet.
And you yelled at him to
Charge. That'd
this
be-
worm.
That'd be his gore attack with his horns, I believe.
Okay, go for the roll. As he starts running forward.
Trample, I think it was.
15?
Yep,
Go
as you
first.
I think he took it straight out of the monster.
roll
manual.
damage times it by 2.
Should have had it.
Roll
though.
damage times it by 2?
He's a worm on the ground and you just trampled him.
Let's see here. D8, D8.
I thought it was
Crush
gore
damage.
first,
It's
then
additional
trample.
crush damage, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Break it down.
Yeah.
What you're doing is piercing
Doesn't
damage. It
trample
has crush
automatic.
damage
It's an
because
automatic if the gore hit
I'm trying to find other D8s.
for that size creature.
It depends. Usually, if the trample hits, then you're just going over it. Gore is meaning that you stop and start ripping into it. You know, you're not trampling over it. You're actually goring into it.
Yeah, it's like when
Like
a
your
boar, you get
snap.
gored by a hole, the horn goes in.
So you can
Yeah.
gore it and then trample it. Okay. If you have multi-attack.
Right.
But if you're just doing a straight gore attack, then it would just be goring it. Charging, you'd have to get a bit of run up before you can actually get any real damage modifier on it.
16, 20, 22, what's that?
You can just barely hit that.
24.
Is
You said
anything
double?
in less than 10 feet of you on a trample
Wow,
with
that'd be
advantage on
massive.
saving throw to take to
I
dodge it.
did say that, but so
Don't they have to do
I
at least
just lost
20
my place.
feet
48.
run?
It's okay. I got
48,
it.
yeah.
Get a
So that'd be 48.
Okay. Yep. Your animal
Okay,
charges
couple
forward
of
and
that,
rips into this worm.
Anything
The
that's
worm is
within
lifted
10
up
feet.
onto its horn because it's
It's
big,
melee,
and then
so it
it
gives them a chance to get that
squirms kind of
initial
off.
speed
It's still
up.
pretty alive,
So
but it's
anything
still,
within 10
but it's
feet would
now
hit
has 3 giant puncture wounds in the side of it. It's leaking out blood. It's hurting bad.
Anything
Fuck
after
you,
that
Ward.
would
But it
be
tries to
a full
swizzle
attack
off.
roll
At that
until it
point,
reaches
I
its
am
full
going
range.
to
So everything from
start
20
swinging at this
feet
first
to
person
like
right in
the
front of me.
Okay, you have
movement
back
rate,
attack,
which would be
so
30
No, I
or
do.
in this case 50.
Got these as
So anything from 10 to 50
Beast.
okay, would take that damage for trample. And
Wouldn't
the
that
way-
be insectoid?
and if you stopped at the 50 feet and gored what was there, then that would take the core damage.
Do we have insectoid on?
For primal? No.
No? Okay.
No, that would count as beast.
Yep, that hits. Roll damage.
Just double checking.
Actually, you do have multiple hits to do.
Yeah.
Just do
Or,
all damage.
If it's an altered creature, it would count as abomination.
Plus that, plus this.
Are these natural insectoids?
They're griffins.
The insects.
The worms.
Yeah, big giant worms.
Okay. Yeah, so beasts.
Yep.
So that would be 18.
Yep, that hits.
There's not a lot of call for insectoids anyway.
26.
Hits. Yeah.
So you just put them as beast.
Yeah.
Unless there's some kind of weird mutation thing.
Dirty 20.
Yep, also hits.
So that's all for my attacks.
That means that
So
we really in the background.
1, 2, and 2, 3, 4. 6 con checks. Holly jolly sea urchin, holly jolly sea urchin, holly jolly. Holly
What's the
jolly.
DC?
12 on all of them.
One fail. Alright, he's confused. He failed 1 out of 6. To his credit, he rolled 13 or higher on all the rest.
That's an additional.
You really need to raise that higher.
Jolly.
Yeah, you gotta upgrade that. Like another 4 would make it 16 would be like, I will make sure you are fine.
Pretty much.
It was a low-level ring.
Yeah, but I'm hitting them with it so many times.
Okay, you got it at level 5. It's not like it's going to be
What are new ones?
high DC. It's a custom
I'm looking
from
at more dice
Krampus.
tonight, I think.
Hmm?
I'm gonna look at more dice for tonight.
So that's
What dice
punch,
thing?
Dice.
punch,
Yeah.
punch, punch.
I'm bored. So I'm gonna look
Jolly.
at that dice tonight. So I can find anything else.
If you're not too tired.
Get some of those glowy ones.
Sorry.
No problem.
The ones that'll give you seizures.
Thinking about ordering the ones where you fucking roll them and it comes over your phone exactly what you rolled.
Actually, don't the glowy ones have that option on it?
Which ones?
The glowy ones?
Oh,
It's one of the
Depends on the
glowy
brand.
feel critical. I should buy it and give it to you.
You could.
I did it last weekend.
He has an advantage in hold, and the Triceratops has a blessing on hold.
And I still have one blessing left over from last week.
No, I think I had to use that one blessing I had.
Yep, you did. I had used one of mine and my advantage I had. No, I set him down to one blessing.
Or Greg has to do his
Lot of
math
math.
test.
You better not fail, son.
1 plus 4 plus 7 plus
These are actually
32
big numbers.
minus 6 plus 14
255 damage.
times 3.
I just go home at that point.
74.
You punch the shit out of this griffin. You just run up behind it and just barrage the shit out of it. It still managed to stay. What was it again?
74.
74. By some act of God, he's still standing.
One hit point.
Not much. But yeah.
Did
So
you say he's in the state of bloodied?
yes, yes.
Alright, and yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. So
Saving my haste just in case.
the centaur rips around, and you see her point her hand at you, raise her staff high. And no, she tries to cast an entangle spell that, roots come out, but they don't reach your feet.
They go, "Wee!"
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Grasp what would normally be where someone was standing.
But that way the idea was that she was going to try to raise him up to grab the thing that's only hovering about 3 feet in the air above you, right? Like your
Yeah.
eye level. So you want above the height that she could get if she didn't roll a fucking 5. So the bird person that you hit, Greg, spins around and does a double talon attack.
Okay.
Do you even know what my AC is?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's like 25. I know that if I don't roll a 19 or a 20, it doesn't hit. I get it. We move on.
98, 28, don't hit.
What's your AC?
Bonus.
Depends on his bonuses.
Both her claws as she runs up, both miss you.
And I
But
regain
that doesn't
health on
really
those
help
hits
so much
that I
against
did for the
AoE
first hit.
attacks or
So I'm back at
point of impact, which for druids is fantastic with stuff with lightning bolt.
So the griffin swoops up and attacks you from behind.
So
I'm giving you an advantage because. What's your AC?
20.
22. It hits.
Oh,
So
right.
make an agility, make a dex check to stay on the elephant. Now that you just took damage,
Yeah.
you make it no issue.
27, I think so.
11 damage as
elephant.
this thing does a biting claw attack. The worm that was next that attacks the wolf again misses horribly. Trumps again. What's the AC on the wolf?
Sorry.
Sorry,
14, I
you.
think.
14?
Yep, 14.
Nope, doesn't hit. So both the chomps miss. The other worm slinks down and goes at the leg of your Triceratops. Nat 20. Make a dex check for your Triceratops to see if it can even remain enough that you can make a dex check.
What is his bonus to Dex?
Not enough.
-1! Because he's a big...
So make a dex check to see if you take double damage.
Blessing.
That is true.
It's a
Reaction.
plus D6 to
Yep.
roll.
Acrobatics, jump off.
Okay, yep, you just make a reaction.
Yeah, you gotta roll it first.
11.
Thank God that was.
Is that a negative 1?
Yeah,
Can I take a 5 instead?
With Way of the Hand, you can also use point
Can I use
points
my
to
luckies
use
on my Triceratops?
reaction.
Technically, no.
What your effects
Unfortunately.
as a reaction.
Just what I was just doing. I was deducting 2 points.
Yeah,
for that,
so
just to give me a
Topple
reaction.
over.
Get out of the way.
what'd you roll on your reaction?
14.
14?
Oh wait, no, that wasn't a saving throw.
or
Sorry.
11, sorry.
That was an athletics check we were doing.
Yep.
Yep. Never mind. Yeah, it was a 7. So yeah, I failed that.
Does he fall over onto the bird guy I'm fighting?
Stealth jumping off would be your actual reaction, like a dodge or a spell that had a reaction type thing on it.
Right, but I'd already used mine. That's why. Huh?
Yep. So you just take 3 damage as you kind of have a rough landing off it, as your Triceratops quite literally buckles down. You manage to land with no major issues aside from the damage, and your Triceratops goes down this way.
I wish it had fallen onto the bird guy I was fighting. That would have been sick.
It went after its leg that side, so it toppled that side.
Prone. Wow, that's kind of sucked.
It can get up on its next turn. You for rolling. It's not.
Pokeball him if he's hurt.
And he also takes 14 damage.
I shot my baby boy. No.
Alright, should be top of the order.
He goes straight for the pets.
Right?
Zeta goes into a rage.
Biggest creature, most meat for a bird. Seems simple.
Fights like bitches.
Alright, so I'm back up to 50 hit points.
Okay.
I regen.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot at which bird's attacking the Triceratops.
It was the bug that attacked the
Yeah, the bug is the one that took the Triceratops down by critting on its leg.
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot 1 arrow at him.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be very difficult to hit either of those bird guys.
You
Well-
use damage from that too.
Wow.
Except the one well, you could hit one parry too. Just shut up.
14.
That hits on the 1.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Roll high.
16. 1 poison damage.
16 1 poison damage. Okay.
16, 1 of its poison damage,
Okay.
to be clear. Then I'm going to take my second shot, since it's still standing.
Yep.
I'm sorry, that's not poison damage. I'm sorry, that's bleeding damage. I'm
Bleeding?
Sorry. Yeah,
Okay,
my
no
bad.
problem.
Sorry about that. Wrong character.
No problem.
21.
That's.
Sam,
Yes.
what would you like to use?
I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, I'm good.
The big dice are fun to roll.
Yeah, that I can imagine.
That's what I was going to offer.
I appreciate the offer.
So 9 regular and 1 extra of bleed.
Okay, so 2 bleed now.
You gotta make you feel more powerful.
Alright.
It's weird.
And
Bigger the dice, bigger the rolls.
You want to send your wolf to attack the
yeah, have my wolf attack.
Protect my son.
Crunches and
I mean, have
munches.
attack the one right in front of it.
Haven't named him yet, but
You may
Because
not
of
have to.
thinking of something, but if I even if I back him up so I can get my pounce attack, it wouldn't help me because then he'd get an
I gotta
attack
figure a
opportunity.
name that starts with a Z to keep the
Oh, well,
motif
just attack
going.
it.
So which one is the Dawn running after?
The one he's at.
Okay.
So it's the first time I've ever actually attacked with him.
That's fair. Someone just throw him on the map, and I'm like, well, I always have an NPC for you.
Zadash.
Put on my
Zitrample.
glasses, huh?
Yeah. You guys are easy to get to.
So point.
Okay. 15.
That hits.
X-Trike. Okay, no, C.
Nine, 10, 11.
Alright. Your wolf takes a nice little chunk out of the side of its head. It's basically trying out the one with teeth.
Yep. And can we bounce me up here on the ledge here?
Okay.
So a giant grub, basically.
Hmm?
Giant
With
grub.
teeth.
Yeah.
Grubs have teeth.
Not this fucking big, they don't.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead with my spike shield and hit it with the paralyzation poison.
Okay.
There you know.
14 on the. Try it again.
Okay.
16.
No.
Now the other shield.
Yep.
Tom,
11 don't do
would
it.
you like to try my dice?
Yeah, it would be 20.
Don't you still have some of
So we see
those
the D20.
Take the whole
ones left
thing.
in the
Take the whole
suitcase?
thing.
You gotta roll it in the tray.
It has
Just
to
to
stay in the
keep the
purple
safety
tray.
with it.
2. That helps.
Who knows, maybe you've infected his dice now.
Alright, I got one more attack because I missed on that one. I was
16.
2 and a 5 and 7 on that last one, so that don't hit.
13.
Nope.
13 and 5,
better.
18.
Yep, that hits.
18, that's the one, so.
With your munchy
you're
shield.
not
yeah, much shield.
Huh?
Glad you're not attacking.
And the damage on that
Centaur.
is. This is D6, right? Am I right?
Capricorn?
Yeah, D6.
Huh?
2, 7
Oh,
points of
Botch.
damage.
by members
7?
7 points
infused.
of damage. Now I'm gonna go
So,
ahead
sleep.
and
I figured that when I realized
Attack
that
her.
message deleted.
with my tail, which
Yeah.
is poison too.
Okay.
But it's just the basic regular poison.
Yep.
12 and 5 is 17.
That hits.
About time. Good job.
Got 2 at a time.
What's the DC for the poison check? For your
This is the basic poison on that tail.
Okay. The poison doesn't seem to affect her.
And she takes damage of 8.
Hey, okay.
And now I fly away from her a little bit. I'm going behind that worm right there.
Okay. End of turn.
Yep.
Sounds good. Greg,
My trike get up.
make a roll.
Dex.
It's a DC 13
Can't get me.
because he's basically more on a leg than on his side. So, but
No.
he is still technically prone on one leg. Down.
So I'm gonna free action activate the haste that's on my cape.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna just beat the shit out of everything now. Save my boy.
Oh, no, I might want to back up again.
Zeta's not a barbarian, but he is raging. That's in the 30s somewhere.
What is it? 19?
19 plus 14.
So 33. Yeah, that hits it. That hits it.
Just barely.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If you hit with more than one fist, you might as well just tell me how you do it, because honestly speaking, I know you do it a fist.
Plus 14.
Constitution saving throw for the Holly fucking Jolly.
2 con saves. Holly Jolly and the sea urchin ring.
Yeah, no.
Fail on the Holly Jolly.
On both.
On both. Okay, so he's stunned also, if he lives this.
He won't.
So plus 14.
Just roll damage for those, from what he was saying.
Yeah, you seriously only have to do
First two
21
attacks.
damage to kill this guy. I'm pretty sure you're gonna do it in one hit with 2 hits most.
Plus the Holly
And
Jolly.
then you do some cool monk shit for the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna teach you to do some cool monk shit.
How do you want to do it, Greg? You've done enough damage, man. I'm looking at a 21 here. You did it.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. I just want to spin his head around.
Do you want to describe it or you want me to describe it?
So it's
Or do you
two
want me to do
punches. So, well, the first one I want to just hit him square in the chest to the point where he kind of like goes like oof, and then
You're down here. You hitting him in the nuts or the chest?
and then with the second one I'm just gonna hit him across the head and spin his head like an L.
when you punch it in the chest, bones break, its spine twerks, so when you punch it around, you see a spinal column shift around and twerk as its head goes limp to one side and he drops fucking dead.
Stand with my 100 feet of movement.
Now do some cool monk shit.
I am going to...
You could half terrain it and go right over your boy and land on the fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm going to leap over my Triceratops.
Even if I put half...
May I?
Sure.
Okay, it's up to you. You can tell me no. But make an attack roll and a agility roll.
Is this attack roll against a beast?
Against it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, so yeah.
See if it hits.
Double nat 20s.
Definitely hits.
And then an agility roll, you said?
You want cool monk shit?
Cool like shit.
Okay. You leap over it with an attack roll like that, grab onto its shoulders, and then flip it over as you land, knocking it prone so you can start beating it.
Oh yeah, fuck this guy. Did I make the agility roll too?
Doing a flying, like, grapple.
Acrobatics?
Yep.
Okay. It's just an idea. I'm not trying to play your character.
10.
It's not very graceful, but you get the hit. You get the hit. It ain't graceful. Like, you see him scurry over his guy, kind of roll on his Triceratops.
So it's more
not
of a
very
tackle.
graceful.
And then I spun
Yes, but the hit is strong as you fucking tackle
bring him
into
to the fucking ground.
and you have him prone in front of you.
So I'm just like...
Do the rest of you. So yeah.
So I'm at 3 out of 8.
The noble art of fuck you.
So
A little bit.
So... 25.
Try.
It was my buddy.
Holy jolly motherfucker.
22.
You're raging. I don't think any of these are going to fail to hit, dude. And I have a feeling you're probably going to kill him in that time
24.
frame. The DC's in the teens. Let's put it that way, dude, if that makes your life much easier.
Low team.
22.
Mid-teens. But doesn't matter.
Nat 20.
So 3 crits.
And that's all my attacks.
How many con rolls?
6. You still had 6 attacks left, I believe.
Well, that was 5 attacks.
You used 2 on the other one.
I used 3. Well, also because I assumed that taking him to the ground took an attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that means I had 5. So that's
He cleared them all.
all of them.
11 plus with an AC of
Shit.
2.
Okay. I admire his tenacity. It is a shame that I'm going to have to kill him.
That is one sturdy fucking
Alright,
guy.
so... First attack... that's all 5
It gave
punches.
them all like a base of +2 to their shit. Like, I'm just like, oh, complicated.
It'll take a little
And the
bit.
funny thing is, I'm rolling high.
1, 2, 2...
We're not.
No.
Well, some of us aren't.
I definitely ain't.
Plus...
Well, I was talking about more like me, but
I'm not rolling high either. I only got 2 hits on that fucking thing.
I'm at 1.
I miss Lucid so much.
This would be Drake's bread and butter.
Lucid does so much more damage. Like I said,
So while he finishes up his math, why don't you start with like the bugs?
Yep.
89.
Even if it was that full, he was dead.
You put him to 1 HP. Let's do this con
Constitution.
check at disadvantage. 12 and 16 with a +2. He manages to stay standing. Well, alive.
Alive.
Yeah.
Alive. He's not standing. He's down on the ground.
I mean, just die.
At this point, he's
Remains
coughing up.
conscious at 1 hit point.
Yeah, 1 HP.
Next turn, just spit on him.
D4 spit damage.
Yeah, a cough on him at that point. Okay. So,
Fuck that guy.
Let him bleed out.
well, he's still conscious. So
I
with
still got-
with a mighty, with barely able to use half his movement to get to his knees, he does a chomp at you with his beak, which is fucked up and mangled.
23, because I had haste on.
It's not gonna make it, but give him a shot. Nope. He weaklessly chomps Does he remain standing?
Oh, I could have.
Fa-
I forgot about my key points. So I could have probably layered some more attacks
Oh,
in there
hey.
if I wanted.
Counterattack him!
I don't have counterattack.
You're a monk. You
Yeah.
don't have counterattack?
No, Primal doesn't.
Primal-
Primal will give it to him.
Regular D&D
But
doesn't.
regular D&D
I
doesn't.
thought the monks did.
No, the closest
I've
you
got
could get
Sentinel.
is with Sentinel if they're getting out of your.
If they
you
try
get
to
option
leave, or
opportunity
if they
attack when they try
attack
to-
someone
Yeah.
close to me.
Yeah.
So if he had gone after the wolf, I could have Sentineled him.
What was it? What was the?
Wolf?
Yep.
14.
The thing chomps at it and hits. Takes 5 damage. Does another chomp. Misses horribly. The other one, you invisible? No, you're not. at the
I
moment.
just flew over. I didn't say. I did all my actions if I couldn't.
The creature spins around and does a chomp with its little tiny teeth at you.
Well, actually, monster size to you.
Yeah, well,
Well,
Very
question
fucking
is,
large.
how high can it reach? Because I'm up in the air.
it can perch up like
Yeah.
it is right here, so it can just kind of.
Yeah.
But
Like a snake thing.
honestly, it chomps at you twice. It's probably the food. It chomps at you twice and misses both times. The
I admire how sturdy that
The centaur begins chanting and waving its hands. Energies of green tendrils of light start emanating between her hands and holding the staff.
I thought you paralyzed her.
No.
Nope.
But I got with the
And you all feel vibration at your feet over here, even though I know you're floating. But the vibration at your feet.
From way over here?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't feel nothing.
Yep. Well, actually, you do more so, but your pet does, and so does your thing.
I thought
you,
it was centered on him, so how...
No. Oh, no. It's not centered on him.
Oh, so we just all feel it.
Yep. There's vibration coming from this area.
Shit.
No worry, my turn. I'm going back to her. I'm gonna go invisible and move back over to her.
I shouldn't have left her.
Wanted to get away from her, but she didn't have her trying to hit me.
Well, I'm going after that after I...
It's 25. The odds of her hitting you are fucking almost impossible.
Yeah, but she's well within my movement speed, so it doesn't
Especially
matter.
Triceratops could stand up.
Yeah, you can roll for it on your turn.
I thought it was just half movement to stand up from being knocked prone.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's all at the moment. So, top of the order.
Joe.
Actually, if you want to take a break to eat, now would be a good time. Okay,
Let's kill these fuckers.
okay. Top of the order, man, you up?
Wolf's gonna take a bite.
Okay. 12 AC.
Yep. Bite and claw hit.
Okay. Roll damage.
Ten for the claws and 9 for the bite.
Alright. Your wolf takes another chunk out of its neck, and a claw attack rips a new gash in its side.
Shit, still standing.
Yep.
These are some sturdy worms.
Oh, yeah. The giant worms.
Move him 20 feet.
Hmm?
Move him behind the worm. Okay, and then I'm gonna take 2 pot shots at that bitch.
This one?
No. That broad.
Okay.
No, I'm not. That one hits. That one's a crit.
Alright, roll damage.
So 6, 13. So 13 damage from that. Yeah, that was fucking useful. And then 4 bleed damage on top of the other 2 bleed damage she took. Oh no, that's
That
the
was
worm.
worm. That was a
yeah,
worm.
that was worm. Sorry.
No problem.
She does get 4 bleed on this one. This hit though.
This hit gives a 4 bleed?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And that other worm there that the wolf
Yep.
took 2. Oh yeah, I'm back up to 54.
Yep. She made her con check to continue casting.
Of course she did, that fucking whore.
So she's still emanating. Your arrows pierce into her, but her chance will still go. The green energy is still emanating from her
Too deep
hands.
into the tent.
Yep.
You all done?
Yep, that was it for me.
I'm back invisible. I go behind her. Come on, dog. You read me.
Is it enough movement to get that far?
Yeah, I got 45.
45 flying. And no terrain bothers
And
him.
I'm
so
doing my.
Yeah, I mean he's flying.
I'm doing the spike shield paralyzation.
how about you get it in the box?
Yeah, I'm gonna get in the box. Not one.
Fucking Christ.
No second attack on that, I guess?
I do get a second
Oh, you
attack.
do? Okay.
I get second attack for both my shit.
Yep.
10. Alright, my other shield.
Okay. Molly, the Ma shield.
Molly fucked that up.
8. 19.
That hits.
Hey, 1.
Damage of
19 on the con check.
11.
She keeps the spell going.
And now my poison on my tail.
Yep.
You kick him.
21.
That hits.
That bitch.
Yeah, this is a terrible bitch.
$10.
Alright.
I got points.
You just realized that now, Greg?
Yeah. You know, for a tinker, I'm not very smart.
That's your turn, man?
Which breaks down now.
Yep. What are we doing next?
Triceratops is going to try to stand up again.
Yep.
14.
He manages to get his weight back up, and he manages to stand back up. He has no movement, though, because it was very hard for him to stand up.
Can he still go for a stomp attack on that worm that's right in front of him?
Sure.
With his good foot, not the foot that got attacked.
Sure.
So, should I roll animal handling for that? Do you command him to do that, or...?
Yeah. You call out to him, stomp him.
Stomp.
Alright, make your animal handling check.
That's the one that...
I'll make his intelligence check to see if he understands. I think that's the procedure.
Actually, he knows that trick.
He already knows that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so then yeah. So roll to attack with his stomp then if he knows the trick.
Okay, then.
You're just giving him a command, then roll for it.
Yeah, that's like the only trick you actually taught it yet so far.
6, okay.
Hey, haven't even had it 24 hours yet.
Hey, he spent the time to
22.
learn it.
I know.
Aren't you glad now?
He stomps on the back of this worm, so
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, I think. Yep, 2d10 plus 6. High levels. 6 plus 10 plus 6. 12, 18, 27.
yeah, you rip that thing apart.
Just squish it. Is it dead or is it?
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Is the other one dead too?
Good boy.
Not yet.
And now for the...
So I shout "good boy,"
One hit
and then
point.
I want to roundhouse this dude into the wall that's right behind him.
Okay, go for the attack.
And as long as you hit, he's dead.
The only left of the minions is this one.
And now.
After he kills him, if he hits him. Which I'm sure you will.
Yeah, he's got 6 turns to hit himself.
Yeah, 18.
Yep, that hits.
And then I don't get my bloodsteel bonuses to my feet.
And honestly, you only have 1 HP to do damage too. Okay, so
I just want to roundhouse and kick him into that wall.
yeah, he hits the wall and crumples up into crushed bird bone and feather.
Fuck you, and I take off towards the centaur.
Okay?
I think I can make it to her with my movement.
You have 100 at the moment, yes. You can run most of them out.
that would mean that the bug has an opportunity attack.
Yep. He does. What's your AC?
23.
You know, finally I'm like, oh, it's 20. I probably should hit him. No. So yeah, he misses as you run by. Wait, and this one too.
He's
dead.
He's dead.
Yeah,
That's
that was
right. You got stopped. You got
Let's do that.
stopped.
We'll take them off because they're dead.
Yeah.
So we
Just
know.
tip him over.
Yeah. So yep.
So then I'm booking it towards the centaur.
Okay.
Would I get flanking since he's right behind her?
Yep.
Yep.
Would you count this as a humanoid and or beast?
Yeah, it's a humanoid beast, so it could qualify as either
So
one.
do I add my humanoid in?
Oh, no,
No.
either one.
Yeah.
I remember that. We had that before.
So
Yeah.
27.
That's
Blood steals
30.
a murder hobo's wet dream.
yeah.
30.
Yep.
26. Makes 4. I go 7. 25.
Yep.
24. I don't know where the took stolen.
You got hits. I think you had to hit that guy with 1, right? So you got 5 now?
That was 5.
That was 5. I had 7 total.
Oh.
So I hit him with 1.
So you have one more.
Oh, yeah, 1 more. I think it's 6. Not like it's gonna matter depending on how much damage you can do, but.
28.
He hits on every one of
So
them.
you hit on every one of them.
And not one
So
crit.
that's how many con?
4, 5.
5.
Christ, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12.
Because I've got 2 rings on one hand, 1 ring on the other. So that's...
Yeah, I just rolled 8 and she failed 4 out of 8 of them, so.
She's
She's dead.
Yeah, so by the time she failed the second one at that point, by being stunned, she's automatically failing the rest.
Yeah. And the cast that she was casting did not
Gone.
cast.
Right.
So that's 7 attacks. Right?
Monks are
Yep.
fucking assholes,
I
aren't
need
they?
1 more d6 for that.
Especially when they know how to gear up.
Thank you, Magic Cape.
And magical rings that stack.
You know, Raj is still can order 3 more of those freaking things too.
19, 20.
Well, these all get big pluses. So,
Well, we got a 20 total right there.
so this in total is 20?
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And Mala can refine the Hollow Jolly to improve its ability.
Who again?
Malik.
Oh, there's a Molly. I'm like, what? When I play
Sam?
Critical Role,
Mm-hmm.
Molly Monk is not here.
125.
He couldn't do it like that
Oh, God, no.
125 damage.
Holy shit! From the monk.
I hit her with 7 punches.
And I'm not going to complain about my, 12 that I usually average.
Sorry.
125, I get your pain. Jesus Christ. So as you just stop punching the centaur, she goes limp, you crush her skull. He goes limper, you crush her ribcage. By the time you're done, she's dead. And nothing more than a blasted piece of horse meat and human flesh put together.
Is the human part gone, so now it just looks like a headless horse?
More or less, yeah. Most of the hits you did were on her center mass of a chest area, so yeah, you just murdered them.
I'm sorry.
So we got 1 left. What's it gonna do?
No. Actually, yeah, this one's left. He's still alive.
Well, that's all my punches. I mean, again, I do key points, but I need to.
He's trying to run. He's about halfway into the ground right now at this point. You could probably try to make 1 shot at it, but your dog could,
I just
before it
imagine-
burrows in.
I'm going to bow.
Yep. Anyone ranged or the dog could make a shot. You'd have to do...
Triceratops glisten?
Yeah.
Yep. You could try too, but it's burrowing right now.
I crit. Wolf misses.
You have like 25 damage to do to it if you want to kill it, so...
I can't do that kind of fucking damage.
Can my Triceratops run over and make a stomp as it's going into the ground?
Sure.
When it's your turn.
So, roll damage. See if you get to kill all the remaining things.
Just asking. I want to know in advance, unless I need to book it over there.
You have 30 damage to do to it to make it escape.
Now you see why the polymorph was used
Yeah, true.
for a phase 2.
I'm sorry.
I warned you.
No. I just want to run a combat phase. That's all I
So
want.
19 regular damage, and another 4 bleed damage. On top of the 4 bleed damage he's taking.
So 8 bleed. So it is very fucked up.
And it would be dead by the end of next round anyway.
Yep.
I'm gonna. Well, he's still got another turn, don't you?
1 close. Black Claw misses, so now my second bow. Another crit.
Yep, so as your thing walks over to stomp it, you see a couple arrows go in, because if you crit with that base damage, you're going to kill it. I can tell you that now. It's got like 8 points left to hell.
8?
Yep.
Oh, no, I actually could roll out for it. Actually, no, he's going to take that and bleed damage anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, so he's already
That's
dead.
my point. So the worm's about 2 rungs of its back body are still out of it by the time it just dies. And just you can rip it out if you wish. But yeah. And you don't really find most of these creatures. You do find some type of simple leather collar on each of them.
Even the centaur?
Anything on the
centaur
pulverized?
The centaur, you do see it has a few horns, a basic spear staff weapon. That's broken in half thanks to you. You did that much damage. You
We're actually
destroyed
gonna
that.
take that.
Yeah, you broke it in half. You just mollywomp that thing. It's staff. He tried to defend itself at some point and failed. You find only about a few different little crystals and stones on the person. It looks like you do find that it seems to have other collars. It seems to be an animal taming type nature person. Is the only information that you have. There's
Any specifics on those crystals and stones?
For
Any
a
gemstones?
basic druid, there would be semi-precious gems, nothing special.
So it's just semi-precious gems. 10, well, I don't know what, 5 gold worth
Yeah,
each.
not even.
Not even.
Okay, druidic spells might require something like feldspar or a little piece of like granite or a pebble.
More like casting minerals, right?
Okay, a pretty river stone.
Minerals. Okay, just wondering.
It's like a pretty river stone
Right,
here.
send those 5
or-
bodies to Raja.
This rock was shiny.
It's fun, but
Is
I
it a
can't
pyrite
make
in
any
it?
special
Hey.
punches out of it.
Send the 5 bodies to Raja.
I'm not close to him.
Combat's over. You can move
Yeah,
around.
combat's over.
Yep. No,
Go ahead,
there's nothing
send
else.
Roger.
Nothing.
You got the
Immediately
thing too.
rush over to my
Fuck you,
Triceratops. And I'm gonna spend a magic cell on my right hand to start healing up his leg wound.
Oh yeah, I guess I gotta touch the blood on all of them, so yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, so now you're doing it?
I got one from that one. Cause I managed to hit, no, my I haven't hit with my poison one on that one, so I don't get no blood feel for that.
It's still there.
Yeah, it's still
So I
there.
just rub
Okay.
it all.
As long as you get it within the first like few rounds of it dying.
I go around all of them, I get them all.
Yep. We all do. It's normal combat procedure.
I'm gonna run over and heal up my trike's leg.
All right. So we'll take a break
Finally
here.
get it.
I think everyone's okay with that.
So that's beast and humanoid, so that's
Yep. 5 beasts, 1 humanoid, technically. I imagine.
2 and then 5, so that's 17.
4 beasts, 1 humanoid.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
You counted as either humanoid or a
Oh, it's
beast.
or not both. Okay.
So 16.
All right. So we're going to take a break now so we can go and get our food that came. We shall return and see what happens after the fight.
I'm sorry.